Hey guys, alright, so we recently had a breakout of this downtrending level of resistance. We were actually talking about this yesterday, how it was chipping away at this resistance point, and the more it hits it, the more likely it is to break free. And we actually finally got that break free moment, and we got above this 100 moving average right here. So right now we're actually at, if we zoom out a little bit on the daily chart, you see this downtrending level of resistance that we were fighting before in the past, and we broke out of it here, tried to use it as support, and then we fell back into formation basically. Now we are actually combating that exact resistance again. And you can see that we're getting a rejection a little bit on the daily chart, but we still got about 7 hours left before we're able to potentially break free before the new candle starts. I'm going to go back to the hourly chart for you. So we see on the hourly chart we kind of slipped above it, but on the hourly chart this becomes a lot less accurate because it was drawn on the daily chart, right? So it's not going to be perfect, but it does look like we could potentially be rejecting off of it right now. And then we did just break out of this formation, so what could be happening is, as this rejection occurs, we could be forming a bullish formation, like a pennant. So you never know, it could draw something like this, and and then that will give us the momentum. When we break out of this consolidation phase, if we get a breakout out of this, it could help us get above this line officially and start using it as support and bring us to the target of this formation right here, this formation right here that we broke out of. And it could bring us right to, oh, I apologize, one sec here, guys. There we go, that's more realistic. Brings us right to this target right here. And that target's about 42,500, and it's in confluence with this important level of resistance that we talk about quite often while we're inside this blue box zone. We always ping pong between this blue box zone, and then we actually might just skyrocket right to the top of it right here. But it all depends on what happens within the next few hours here, trying to get above this white line, this resistance right here. But as we go up, and if we decide to enter, I'll let you guys know if I enter a position right here. It's going to be important for us to this pennant and how it forms. It's going to be really important whether or not we see support above this white line as we get the breakout. If we get something like this, where it starts forming a formation like this, and we get a breakout here, it's going to be a lot less likely we get to the target. But if we get something more like this, and we get something that builds support above this downtrending level of resistance, then the chances of us hitting this target is going to be much, much, much higher. But I'll let you guys know as I build this formation how it all works and whether or not I'll enter. And then the only thing we have to worry about along the way up is this 500 EMA stopping us out. But what we could do is when we enter a position, we could we'll have our stop loss in place. If we break above this, then we can put our stop loss right below it as it goes up. Or we can just take some profits at the 500 EMA and then move the stop loss into the profit zone. But I'll let you guys know when it happens, whether or not I'll enter a position and why and all that fun stuff, so you guys can learn from it. Thanks, guys.